Yeah, so within a week of its release, Schedule 1 is being sued. Well, not sued. There's an investigation going on by another studio, Movie Games, I believe it's what it's called. Though, I don't know why they would launch an investigation if they didn't want to sue them, if they weren't trying to sue them, is the point I'm trying to make. And I feel like it is very much going, if they do sue Schedule 1, I feel like it will 100% be a frivolous lawsuit because Schedule 1 is it's a revolution in the drug dealing gaming community. Like it is very much probably going to be the best drug dealing like exclusively drug dealing game there is. Not that that's like a big market, which is probably why they want to try and sue them because if it they don't, then it's all over for Drug Dealer Simulator. Yeah. This is the game or company behind the game that they believe Schedule 1 has infringed on their copyright. What copyright? Drug dealing? I'm just gonna spoil. I'm just sorry to ruin Christmas, but you did not create the idea of drug dealing. People have been slinging that shit for fun long before the first computer even existed. Probably before you were even a concept in your dad's nutsack. Like, so yeah, they've been reviewed bomb ever since, the investigation happened, and now, they've got a ton of overwhelmingly negative reviews. So you figured out you don't have active players and you decided to sue Schedule 1. That's, wow, they misspelled tough. But they're not wrong. Like, I don't really know how big the market is. I'm sure a lot of people would immediately go to, like, the GTA franchise. Though that's not exclusively drug dealing. There's other, like, corrupted shit you can do to make money. In terms of exclusively, like, what you're doing is dealing drugs, yeah, the market is probably very small. Yeah. Even if you expand, yeah, even if you include like the GTA stuff, the market is still very small. And also, I'm surprised Schedule 1 hasn't already been updated. Like, it is a big game. Like, you go onto Twitch Tracker right now, it's probably still in the top 10. Yep, I mean, it's dropped a little bit, but yeah, Schedule 1, like, it is a revolution, an impressive game. Like, not really a revolution outside of the drug dealing community. Like, I don't think it's going to last, like, as long as, GTA or whatnot, or, like, some of the big franchises, Fortnite, Minecraft. But I do think it will maintain, like, a strong community in the long run. It is very much, at least this year's Lethal Company, because it is a quality game made by a single developer at an affordable price. Like, it's not like all these big name titles or the newer titles that are going to be charging like $80 for a game that doesn't really like do any kind of revolution in quality. Like it is just it's for $20 you get a fun game with a lot to do and a very simple premise, which is drug dealing. So I don't know what it is like movie game what is the name of the studio? Bite Runners and movie games. Okay. I don't know what movie games could be suing Schedule 1 for other than the fact that nobody is playing their game because Schedule 1 is just better in every way. And it really shows when the fact that the lawsuit was launched on March 24th, or the investigations. I keep saying lawsuit, but I don't know why they would be investigating if they didn't want to sue them. But yeah, they launched it on March 24th, which was the release date of Schedule 1. So it's very much premeditated. Though that is great marketing for Schedule 1. Like, our game is so great that even our competition knew we were going to dominate. We would dominate. So, yeah, and I definitely feel like that helped, like, keeps the Schedule 1 hype going. I mean, I would not have learned about this game if Moist Critical didn't play it. And even when he started playing it, I just felt like it would be like his old Weed Shop series, which he even comments on. But no, it is actually a very appealing game. I've just started playing it. I wish I could play it more, but schedule conflicts make it really hard to, like, at least make a video playing the game right now. But this investigation, yeah, I played the game and I absolutely love it. So when I found out that there was an investigation or lawsuit that may potentially happen with Schedule 1, it made me infuriated a little bit. So yeah. Schedule. Yeah, there it is. Okay, similarities between Drug Dealer Simulator and Schedule 1. Let's see what they are. Despite the claims against Schedule 1, movie claims didn't provide further information on exactly what the game copied from Drug Dealer Simulator beyond basic similarities and plot and mechanics. Mechanics? But what? Well, plot is probably the biggest what if. Like, I haven't played Drug Dealer Simulator, but from all my research, the plot couldn't be far different. Schedule 1. The plot is you're dealing drugs from your RV with your Uncle Nelson. He gets busted, so you steal the RV and move out to the city where you continue to do the same thing, which is dealing drugs. Drug Dealer Simulator doesn't have an Uncle Nelson. That I know for sure. In terms of mechanics, even if there were similar mechanics, like, getting missions and objectives from a phone, or, having a save point being in a specific building by, like, an AC light switch, whatever it's called, Drug Dealer Simulator definitely didn't pioneer that, because GTA has been doing that since the early 2000s. Let's see when Drug Dealer Simulator came out. 2020. Yeah, so they're 2 decades late. Also, there's a sequel. I want to see what that's like.
I saw some.
Oh wow, so the sequel definitely didn't live up to the hype. Like, you could argue that at least the first Drug Dealer Simulator was a success to an extent. Like, mostly positive reviews. But the sequel is just dog water. Like, nobody played it, and now the lawsuit investigation has just made it impossible that their sequel will ever live up to the hype as Schedule 1. So, yeah, I don't think they have any grounds for a real, like, for even an investigation or lawsuit. And if a lawsuit actually does go through to Schedule 1, it will 100% be frivolous. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to see if, the dev really did steal something from Drug Dealer Simulator. I doubt it, but, there's always a chance. Though, you can't convince me otherwise for right now that this just isn't a frivolous lawsuit in order to stop the popularity of a much more successful drug dealing game.